Hey guys, it's Alexander Williamson here, Secret History living inside your aquarium. I just wanted to show you guys that we have some bettas. They're living in a community tank. That's just the first myth to dispel. They can live just fine in a community tank, especially if there's a lot going on in the back to keep the other critters busy and nobody's aggressive in sizing these guys up. So, the other thing that's going on, and I'm trying not to scare them, is that I've got, these are siblings. All of these bettas are siblings, and we have a male that is guarding a nest right now, and he's super dark blue and red, and he's right under the eggs, whereas the female is the white and red gal right there, and they have neglected to build a bubble nest and just decided to wing it, I guess, and laid eggs up on the top of the water, which is interesting to me. This is the second time they've done it, and it looks like he might be taking the eggs and building a bubble nest against the wall over here, but last time they didn't make a bubble nest either, so they're kind of silly fish in that I don't know what the heck they're doing. It almost looks like he's eating some of the eggs, but he is kind of blowing a bubble, I guess, with each egg and then sticking it to the wall. That's what that one is, what's done with that one. I'm learning as you guys are right now what the heck is up with these bettas. Why the male is not the brightest Crayola in the box, perhaps. I haven't seen them mate like this very often, and I wanted to point out that they are mating like this in a environment that is full of fish. So that's another little interesting point. They're still doing some little mating rituals, and from what I gather, he is the male, in the one with the big showiness, and then this is the female, and she keeps wanting to raid the nest, and he keeps coming back and stopping her. You know, I'm just kind of watching what they're doing, watching with you guys, so it looks like they're still maybe in the process of mating somewhat. Oh, yeah, we just saw an egg pop up out of the water, float to the top. So it's interesting. I've never really tried to breed bettas before, but thanks to Sam in North Dakota, I have this chance to watch them do their thing, and it's been kind of interesting. I don't think they're following the rules, the rules of love, as it were, but it looks like they're getting it done. I took the other ones that they laid when I was skimming the tank, and I thought, those look like eggs. That can't be the bettas. It's only been like a few days since they've gotten the tank, and they're siblings. Well, it turns out we had a brother and a sister, and because of that, we did have eggs. And you can see here, he's kind of knocking around the eggs. I don't know what he's just kind of wrangling some one at a time. And your guess is as good as mine. If maybe you guys know if like duckweed works just as well as anything else for eggs for them, or what exactly is going on here. You know, I'm not sure. So he just ate an egg, but is he gonna put it back into the nest, or is he eating eggs now? Looks like he spit it out over there. So I really don't understand what's going on at this moment, but that's okay. That's not for me to understand. It's just fun to watch nature do its thing. I think maybe I'll take half of them and set them aside, because I just don't know what the heck they're doing, honestly. Like, This isn't in the books the way I've seen it happen before. And it looks like there are maybe less eggs than were in the beginning. I'm just not sure. As I said before, they're brother and sister, so that's kind of odd. But I just thought I'd share this process of the bettas mating with you. Looks like he's more just spreading out the eggs than anything, like they're just laid in a group. And she is just kind of hanging around pestering the nest, whereas he seems to be putting himself in between her and the nest when he can help it, which is making me wonder. See, he's still, though, coiling around the back of her and like pushing on her belly, which makes me wonder if he's fertilized the eggs yet and all that jazz. So I think these fry would become a quick snack for anyone in the tank, so I'm gonna move half of them and give them a chance in a different container, but we shall see what happens. So stay tuned, you guys, and maybe you can help me figure out what in the heck these crazy little fishies are doing other than breathing air, because that's pretty cool when they do that. Maybe he just doesn't know how to make a nest yet. They're very young. And if you are interested in these, the dragon scale plakat and then the koi galaxies, that would, you could get a hold of them. You see that beautiful iridescent blue there? You can get a hold of the guy who bred them. His name is Sam. He lives in North Dakota, and on YouTube on my channel he goes by Redacted XX, and you can get a hold of him there. He sells these beautiful kois that he had shipped to him from over yonder. So, alright guys, I hope you can kind of see what's going on. It's a little hard for me to see too, but I just wanted to show you the fact that I have bettas. I've made a tank where there's enough calm spots and enough busy spots, but in the end I have fish. Oh, cool. They're going at it too. So I just constantly have Corridoras breeding. We have some new species of danios in here too. But we'll save that for another video. Sorry, the glass is kind of dirty, but we will save that for another video. And she is so pretty. So we'll see what goes on in the lives of these bettas. To be continued. Dun dun dun.